everybody. It's Brian from Tottenham on Tour here on the Perfect Match, the wonderful Kate and Jim's channel, to answer the Christmas questions she has set. First of all, wishing all of you a very Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays and a very happy and healthy New Year. Right, let's get into the questions, shall we? So the first question Kate has set is, with the current position Spurs are in now, where do you expect us to finish at the end of the season? What a way to start this. So I will say, I've said from the start of the season, when it comes to Premier League, I don't really care this year because I knew what was coming this season. For me, it was always about trying to end the 16-year trophy drought. So I'm hoping it ends with a trophy, but league position, 7th, 8th, and I think that would be generous at the current state of affairs. But again, hope to be proven totally and utterly wrong. When it comes to what has been my favourite Spurs goal of the season and why, it's a good question. I was thinking about this before I answered that. I'm actually going to have to say 2, but it's 2 for the exact same reason. So it's not even the goal scorer, because on one goal, it was Heung-min Son against Everton, and the other was Brennan Johnson against Manchester United. And Brennan Johnson was a tap-in, but I'm sure you can all remember those goals came about from Mickey van der Ven just literally running the length of the pitch with his electric pace. And I do, like my Canadian and Toronto brother Bobby Kay, I absolutely adore Mickey van der Ven. So for me, favourite goal of the season, it's either the Everton or Newcastle, Everton or Manchester United one. And I think I might just have to go Old Trafford because that performance was a great one. So, yeah, Mickey van der Ven's assist for Brennan Johnson, but it's my favourite goal because I'm Mickey van der Ven's assist. The next question we have, who has been your outstanding player of the season so far? I think you're going to have an absolute avalanche is that even the right word, of people saying one name and one name only, and it's Dejan Kulusevski. Been very, very critical, and I do mean critical, of him in the past when he's played out on the right, but this season he's been a revelation. He's been a sensation, and he is he's right up there with some of the best players in the league. I think this season he's just been consistent. He's been holding his hold-up play. His goals have come at key moments. His overall work ethic, his assists, he's just all over the place. He's a breath of fresh air this season. So yeah, for me, and like I said, I've been very, very harsh on him, and I will give credit where it's due. And he has a lot of credit due. If I could sign one player in the January transfer window and be realistic, see, this is a question that it depends what way you look at it. Do we mean realistic as in not stupid money and could be gettable at the right price, or are we talking that is gettable? Because I'm going to say a player now that I think may be hard to get out of his current club, especially that they're well exceeding expectations right now, well exceeding them. I'd go to our old manager, Nuno Espirito Santo's club, Nottingham Forest, and I'll do whatever it takes to get Morgan Gibbs-White. I've mentioned him many, many a time. And you look at the state of our midfield, and you look at the lack of work rate, apart from Kulusevski, the creativity, the engine, the energy. I think Morgan Gibbs-White ticks all those boxes. I've been saying it for about 18 months, 2 years now. And I would, if I could, I mean, I think a left back and a left centre back are vital. But if I could go out and say, right, we're pushing the boat out for a player, realistically, and it would delight me if we could go and get Morgan Gibbs-White. Right, we're getting on to Christmas now. What is your favourite thing about Christmas? Christmas and summer are my two favourite times of the year. Christmas is just a magical time of the year. Being Jewish myself, obviously don't celebrate it like others, but I enjoy all the festivities and love spending time with the family. Bit different to what we used to do back home in London compared to what I do here in delightful Toronto. But I'll come on to that with family traditions in a second. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Christmas, and you do get a white Christmas here every single year. So we probably will have one again, and it's always beautiful to see at Christmas time. Where will I spend in Christmas this year? Well, I think I've just given that one away. It will be in the town I now call home, Toronto, Canada. It's currently -10 today, and it's going to be getting colder and colder. Let's see what the temperature is come Christmas Day. But yeah, I will be spending it in Toronto, Canada with my beautiful wife. I believe my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. So looking forward to that. Do we have any family traditions? Back home in England, we did. We had a few when my grandparents were alive. God bless them. Unfortunately, they've all passed now. But my grandma always used, after all the presents and gifts, my grandma always used to put something out on the dinner table for everyone, like a table present, so to speak. And she always said, I'm going to make it such a surprise of what it's going to be. And every year it was a Toblerone. I don't think it's a surprise when you see a Toblerone shape, is it? But it became a running joke, and it was wonderful. And what is the family tradition here being on Christmas Day? To go to the cinema and eat Chinese food. And apparently, I'm being told there's no movies that the ladies want to see because I get outvoted every year. So we're going to watch a movie here, but thankfully there will be Chinese food. So if there's one I had to miss out of Chinese food and movies, give me Chinese food every single day of the week. And the final question: what's more likely, a white Christmas this year or Spurs winning a trophy? Living where I live, Toronto, Canada, and I'm sure Bobby will do this, or maybe even Leo as well. There is definitely more chance for white Christmas than Spurs winning a trophy. In fact, I think there's more chance of snow in the Sahara Desert than Spurs winning a trophy, which is sad times. But yeah, if I have to go on Toronto having a white Christmas or Spurs winning a trophy, Toronto having a white Christmas is most definitely the more likely. Right. First of all, Kate, thank you and Jim, thank you so much for asking me to be a part of this. Wishing you, Kate and Jim, your family, your friends, and everyone that's watching this, your family and friends, a very Merry Christmas and a very happy and healthy New Year. And I can't leave a stream without saying one thing and one thing only. And as always, Levy out.
Ho, 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 ho!